Hey up everybody, Magpie9901 here, and this is a Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Now the reveal trailer for this game has only just gone live in the last few days, after being leaked earlier last week. And that, along with a few press releases, has given us a fair bit of information to go on as to what will be in the next game. So let's take a look at what we know regarding this title so far. So first of all, who's developing this? Well, it's going to be developed by EA DICE in collaboration with Criterion Games and Motive Studios, and published by Electronic Arts. Now there's been a fair few Battlefront games, but this is a direct sequel to the 2015 Battlefront. This is again going to be using the Frostbite engine and will be released on November the 17th of this year on Windows, PS4 and Xbox One. So what are the main differences between this game and the 2015 one? Well, in this one we're going to have a single player campaign, and this sees you following Iden Versio, who is a commander of an elite Imperial Special Forces unit called Inferno Squad. This was one of those things that was missing from the 2015 title. A lot of people said there should have been one, but there wasn't. It was just multiplayer. So, of course, listening to community feedback, they're now adding a complete campaign to this one, and it's going to be set around the events of Return of the Jedi. Now, Iden will be the main character, but you'll also be able to play Luke Skywalker and Kylo Ren. They will be available to play for portions of the campaign mode. And apparently they're working closely with Lucasfilms so that they can integrate this part of the game more within the Star Wars universe so that it fits in nicely with the films. Next up, the multiplayer, which will be kind of the same as the last one, although there's a few spins on it. There's going to be battles with up to 40 players on the maps from all three eras. There's going to be a variety of land and air vehicles to use, and of course space battles with up to 24 players supported. The heroes and villains class will be returning as well. Those are going to consist of Kylo Ren, Rey, Darth Maul and Yoda, and I would assume Luke Skywalker will be in there as well. Going to be a lot more in terms of progression and classes within this game, possibly borrowing on from Battlefield, where you can progress your characters, unlocking new abilities, etc, etc. And all of the multiplayer will take place on two worlds. The first world is going to be Vardos. This is Iden's home world, and the second world will be Kimano, which was featured in episode 2. And if you pre-order the game, you will be receiving an extra set of heroes that are to feature in the next up-and-coming Star Wars film, The Last Jedi. And now we have my opinion on the game. Now, the first Battlefront was a good game. The beta that they put out, everybody enjoyed that. Got everybody hyped up for the game, but when it ultimately released, it was a bit of a letdown. The classes were a bit muddled up. The game modes, there was way too many game modes. A lot of people didn't like them. It fragmented the community too much. Too little people filling in too many game modes, so hopefully they're going to strip that back. They do say that in this game they're not even going to include a season pass. Now, how they're going to implement DLC without a season pass, I'm not sure. Is it simply a case if you just buy it when it comes out so that it's not fragmenting the community? It could be that they're learning from Battlefield 1 there with the premium pass, which I think they're struggling with a little bit on that game. So I think they may be learning from that and they're going to do things differently on Battlefront. They obviously want people to hang around a lot longer for this one. The multiplayer is still quite popular on Battlefront, the first one from 2015, but not as popular as they would like it. Not when you look at the likes of some of the Battlefield games. They're still going on now. Battlefront is waning a little bit. Another plus point of this game that is going to be built on the Frostbite engine, which as we know is a stellar engine, works very, very good on the PC. So I can't see there being any real issues when this releases on the PC. That engine is good. Graphically it's immense for Battlefield 1, so I would assume that it'll just carry over into this game very nicely. And other than that, I haven't really got a great deal to say on it. I'm hoping that it's going to be better than the last one. I had high hopes for that one. Whilst it was okay, it wasn't as good as I expected it to be, and I think that was the general consensus amongst the community. It could have been a lot better, and the fact that they tried to push so much premium content into it, I think annoyed a lot of people in the end. You know, if you was to just buy the base game, you wasn't really getting a lot. If you wanted everything out of it, you had to buy the premium, and a lot of people are just put off by that at the moment. So hopefully this one will be a lot better. I'm going to be following this game from now through to release and beyond. So if you want to know more news on this game, then please do subscribe. Don't forget to like and share the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.